My husband and I had been going through some rough times. After many conversations, we agreed to separate. Breaking up a marriage or a long-term relationship is hard. There's a lot of emotions that are going on. This is not my ideal. I didn't want my marriage to break up, but this is where we're at. This is not working. So it is, on the one hand, being really scared it's gonna be a fight, and on the other hand, I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of my daughter. So what do I do next? Like, who do I talk to? And so we met with Amy, the mediator.
Family mediation can be really helpful for people that are either uncertain on how to move forward. So there's the tasks associated with becoming physically separate and also financially separate. And there's decisions that you need to make for your children. How are you going to go from one household to running two separate households? And so family mediation can help support these spouses or former spouses make all the decisions they need to make. I think it just helps people move forward towards a future vision that they have given some thought about. And so I'll do a bit of work with them to think about, what do you want this to look like, or what would work for you and your family?
We didn't want to spend a lot of money, but we wanted it to be, down on paper. This is what it is going forward. Amy she was great. I mean, she was awesome through the whole thing. Really calm, really respectful. A couple of times it got a little heated, and again, she kind of, brought it back down.
We can unpack what is most important to the other person or look at some other options. We can get a lot more creative at the mediation table than, what a court could order. And so there's just more likelihood of coming up with a plan. And sometimes it's not your best case scenario, but it's something that you can live with while keeping the decision making, in your hands versus a judge making a decision that you may or may not agree with. People do often feel better after this process because there's no longer living with the uncertainty or the ambiguity. They now have a plan.
We had a marriage, we had a child, and to be able to talk things through, to not have somebody else say, oh, you should do this. Really important for both of us, and we did this consciously. We made compromises on both sides. I'm still connected to this person, and through my daughter, so let's make this as good as we could possibly make it. I think it's made the transition easier, that we do communicate, that we can drop off or pick up, have a civil conversation. We've done exceptionally well with the agreement that she wrote up for us that we worked through together. It really just seemed the best fit for us.
My goal is for people to leave this process with some tools and skills that they can go on and make decisions together. Is really powerful to be a small part of that.